rabbis at McDonald's, right? But nobody would say, oh my God, he's in Beverlywood, because they might think it's actually kosher. So they might learn from that it's kosher, right? So that's why it's particularly no good when you walk into a conservative or reform place. Because you're giving it oh, it must be kosher. Levi, the moral leader, is there, so it's at a very high level. You know, I certainly couldn't step foot in there. Whereas I might be able to step foot, in a Catholic church, like if I was performing there or something like that.
If you were singing Ave Maria.
I don't know what that is, but
It's a gracious song.
I would, because it's like, why is the rabbi there? They would say, okay, he's there to meet with the priest. They're having like some interfaith thing.
Confession.
No.
Have you ever stepped inside a Catholic church?
No. I don't think I ever have. I'm going to have to say no on that. I don't think I've ever stepped in foot. You know what I did last week, which was just for the hell of it?
Mm-hmm.
I had to go to the hospital, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I had a lot of time to kill
Mm-hmm.
while I was waiting, for my appointment, whatever. So I took a walk around the hospital. I said, I'm going to go check out the chapel. They had like chapel first floor.
Yeah.
So I went down to the chapel to check it out. I was like, okay, you know what? It's going to be like a church. I'll just step foot in it real quickly,
Yeah.
Because it's like not non-denominational.
Someone said they have a question. I said okay.
Okay, toothless.
Don't worry. Finish your point. Finish your point.
No, we have no viewers left. We lost them.
Just finish your point. You stepped into the chapel of your hospital.
Yeah, I wanted to go check it out just to see what a chapel looked like.
Yeah.
And the doors were actually closed, but the office was open for the chaplain. So I said, okay, it's probably like some priest or some, Protestant minister guy. And it was some woman. Some woman minister.
And did you go talk to her?
Nah. I was like, oh God, they have a woman. So I was like, you know what, this is like watered down. It's watered down. Like if you hold the Protestantism as watered down Christianity,
mm-hmm.
this is a watered down version of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, no, I have no business talking to her.
So a lot of people think, why aren't I more fiery? Why aren't I more dynamic tonight? People should know that I'm here tonight with a punctured lung and a broken rib from the last Torah talk. So here I am, and Toothless Fan wants to know, what is your religion like?
What is our religion like?
Yeah.
You take that one.
It's groovy, dude. Totally.
Toothless Fan. What is it like? What's it like? It's not something I would recommend to children. Don't try this at home, folks. You don't want to end up like us too. It's not the feel-good religion. If you're looking for the feel-good religion, I would recommend Christianity. If you want the easy, hassle-free religion, I would go with Islam. But if you want like the truth, then you have to follow Torah, because Torah is the truth. The problem is, some people can't handle the truth. I being one of them, right? The truth is not always a feel-goody, and Judaism is not a feel-goody, because it's not about feeling good. It's about doing what's right.
This young man says he's 17 and he's goth. Do you have any words of wisdom for someone who's 17 and who's goth?
How do you know it's a guy?
I can just tell.
He's 17 and he's goth.
Yeah. He's a guy. He's a goth guy.
He's a guy.
He's a guy. He's a guy.
He's a guy.
Yeah, he's a goth guy, 17. Do you have any words of wisdom? I'd say, don't do crack and stay in high school.
I would say keep watching our shows. We are the light in a world of darkness.
And if you got any cash, PayPal it to us.
Right. No, if you're goth, you understand what I mean by the darkness.
Right.
That's the dark side. This is the dark. This is as dark and dark as it gets. It's the world of black. But me and Levi, we bring the Torah. The Torah is light. We are the flicker of a candle wick, and we bring that into the world, and we illuminate the world, because a little bit of light pushes away a lot of darkness. It's talked about a lot in the Torah, and that's what we do on this show. But that light does not come free. That candle to stay burning needs your support. So again, give your non-taxable dollars, tax-deductible dollars to Levi and I. Give often. Okay, what if you are a mixture of light and darkness? Oh, like Obama. He's like half white and half black, right? What is half? What if you're a mixture of light and darkness? Well, again, that by definition, if you just want to speak logically, if you're a little bit of light and you're a little bit of darkness, that means you have the light. As long as you have a little bit of light, it doesn't matter how little. Even if the rest of you is dark, that little light will push away all the darkness. Because you bring like a room that's pitch black, and you go into that room, and you flick your lighter, right? You flick your Bic. That little light will light up the room, and you'll see everything. So even if you are just a mixture of a little bit of light and a lot of darkness, that light will dominate everything. And he's not even in the room anymore. It's only Blood the Champ.
Okay, so...
Oh, no, he is in the room. I'm sorry.
I think I'm pretty much out.
Did we go through your whole thing?
My final point was it's nice to deal with someone who's straight, not crooked. Like, you know, when someone says what they mean and mean what they say, someone you can rely on, someone you can predict, you know what they're going to do day in and day out, it's nice dealing with someone like that.
You went through your whole laundry list of stuff? We took care of it? This is like the shortest show we've ever done. That's okay, it's a very short Parsha, isn't it? It's a short Parsha, Ha'azinu. But there's one thing special about the Parsha of Ha'azinu. Do you know what it is? It says everyone is listed in it. Every name is in this week's Parsha. Levi is in there. Rabs is in this week's Parsha. What's the matter, Levi?
Nothing, just got a lot of logistics to sort out.
No, for this week and moving and stuff. All right, so you want to we'll call it a night?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Hey, what's happening next week? Are you going to be okay to do the show Monday night?
I believe so.
Or are you going to need the time to move stuff in and stuff like that?
I believe I'll be here.
You believe you'll be here?
Yeah.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for another year with us. Kasivach v'chasima tova, li'alter chaim tovim shalom, that this should be a good gebench year, a lashana tova sukkah, that this should be a sweet year, and everyone should wax rich and be blessed for a good life, right? And we should be in a prosperous year, and the honey should flow into our PayPals, right? And that's what's going to happen. So a good night to you all, and we'll see you next year.
Yes, and final question was, a good way to deal with greed and evil? Yes, work hard, stay connected to your family, build close friendships, study hard, join an organized religion. That's the way to take on greed and evil and to prosper in this world. Okay, kiddies, stay off the crack, stay in yeshiva.
All right, good night.
And I'll let you